What's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Pops. Today we are going to cook turkey samosa. These are the ingredients we'll be using for today's recipe.
Ground turkey, samosa pastry, flour, mint leaves, cumin, coriander, garam masala, turmeric, paprika, nutmeg, black pepper, salt, oil, onion.
We'll start making the meat that will go in the samosa. So to start, we'll go on high temperature, put about half a cup of oil, let it heat up on high heat. Oil is hot now and I'm going to put the chopped onion in and cook the onion on high heat till the time it becomes nice and soft. Don't have to cook too much, just enough so that when it's soft, we'll start adding the meat in it. Now it's nice and hot, so I'm going to put my turkey in there. Onion takes about 4 to 5 minutes to cook like that. And now the turkey is in. I'm going to mix it up nice. And then I'm going to put some water. There's some water that I put. It's about a cup and a half of water. And then this will help to separate the turkey proper. This is still on high heat, and I'm going to, once it's in a better shape, all the lumps are gone, then I'll start putting my spices. So I'm just breaking the lumps now. The meat actually cooks with water. Now that lumps are reduced, I'm going to reduce the temperature to about medium-low. Now that the temperature is on medium-low, I'll start putting my spices. About a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of cumin powder, a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of garam masala, a teaspoon of turmeric, teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and that's our spices. We are going to blend it nice, let it cook on medium-low. We have to cook this for about 20 minutes minimum or up to half an hour. So we cooked this turkey for about 25 minutes. Now at this stage I'm going to add mint. This is about a tablespoon of chopped mint, and we add to that and mix it up. Now we'll let it cool down. When you make samosa, you have to bind it with something. So this is the glue we are going to make with all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add to this all-purpose flour some salt. I've added about quarter teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to put water a little bit at a time. Mix it up. We have to make a consistency which is not too thick or not too thin, and that will bind the samosa together nice. So I'm trying to take all the lumps out so it becomes nice and smooth. So you can see how it is. And this is ready to make the samosa. So we let the turkey cool down for about half an hour. Now when it's done, it looks like this. This is the samosa pastry we are going to use today for wrapping the samosa. This is available in grocery store in frozen sections. This is the pastry we are going to use. Now this is about 3 inches by 9.5 inches. Anytime you want to use this, you take it out of the freezer and keep it out for 1 hour at least minimum, and it will become nice and soft. We'll keep this on this towel over here, and half of the towel is wet with water. So every time I take out pastry, I'm going to cover it up so it doesn't get dry. Now we are ready to mold samosas. We have meat prepared, we have glue prepared, and we are going to take 2 layers for each samosa, which binds it proper and nice. We get about 30 in each package, so with each package we can make 15 samosas. And 1 pound of turkey pretty well makes 15 samosas. I'm taking pastry and I'm going to mold the samosa. I'm going to show you how to do that. Here we bend to 45 degrees, and then we bend again to another 45 degrees. Now we lift this and it makes a nice cone here. Now I'm going to put a little bit of meat so that it goes right in the corner here, and press it down. Here you can see a little bit of meat in there. Now I'm going to put more meat. You can see it's not coming all the way to the top. and you can see the meat inside. Now I'm going to fold this, and this I have to put some glue here so it glues up close. It closes the corner. Now we turn it around and we glue the rest of the thing. This is another turn here. You can see the corner here is nice and tight, and then we'll turn it around. And finish the samosa at this end. You can see it nicely made. All parts are nice and close. Okay. And that's your molded samosa. Now we'll put it and let it dry. Now the samosas are molded and this is how they look. Now we are going to fry them in the pot. This is the frying oil and we are going to preheat it at medium high. So now we have samosas prepared which are 15 in number. I'm going to put 8 first and then I'll put 7. Hold the samosa till the time you see the bubbles and then drop it so they start floating above. If it touches the bottom, sometimes they burn. Now we'll fry this for about 5 to 6 minutes. So now you can see the edges of the samosas are getting brown, so I'm going to turn it. It was about 3 minutes we cooked on one side. Now we'll cook about 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. This will make the samosas nice and crispy and delicious. You can see the color of samosas, they are prepared proper, and it took about 5 minutes. That's it. These are the finished samosas. Try making them at home and hope you enjoy them. Until next time.